Tony D and Little Joan with the Screenwriter's Rant on The Whale. Yes, finally the full trailer is here. And it's pretty good, although extremely sad. Extremely sad. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 10 available at Amazon.com. Thanks to all who came out to Kings Road Brewery tonight in Haddonfield, New Jersey. Had a great time. Talked about the Jersey Devil. Met some folks. Sold some books. Next show is the 18th. That's Sunday. This Sunday at Arc Brewery. There's going to be an event, and I will be there at noon. So hope to see you there. Okay. So Brendan Fraser in the movie everybody's talking about. Darren Scott. How do you say that name? And I can't think of how to say the name. Anyhow, he plays a guy who's it's like a writing teacher or an English teacher, and he's just gained a bunch of weight, but he's also divorced and he has a daughter and he's trying to reconnect with her while he slowly is killing himself with his weight, basically. And it's very sad. It's very sad. His life is falling apart, and his ex-wife is somewhat cooperative, but not really. And then he's just trying to, there's a sad scene here. I want to know that I did one good thing with my life. Ugh, sad. It's very sad. It's called The Whale. And Darren Aronofsky. I have to see the name to pronounce that one. Darren Aronofsky. Yeah. He's getting a lot of flack from the fat positive people. Welcome to the culture war, Darren. December 21st. This movie's way too sad for me. I'm not seeing this. It's based on a play by Samuel D. Hunter, directed by Darren Aronofsky, written by Samuel D. Hunter. Oh, so the guy wrote the play, wrote the screenplay. Okay, cool. Cool. And it's Brendan Fraser, Sadie Sink, and Hong Chow. So, Sadie is the daughter. Is that the same girl from Stranger Things? It looks like it. Ty Simpkins and Samantha Morton. So pretty tight cast here from A24. I think they do a lot of cool things. I mean, they're talking about this movie. He is doing a lot of acting here. He just looks terrible, though, doesn't he? I mean, I get it. It's not really him, but it kind of hurts my heart just watching it. And it, he loses someone, and that's why he gains all the weight, basically. And it's just sad. He's just killing himself. And I don't know why people have such a problem with calling that out. Let's read the write-up. Brendan Fraser stars in a brand new trailer for The Whale. A reclusive English teacher attempts to reconnect with his estranged teenage daughter. So I think it's just a very sad movie, because I'm pretty sure he dies at the end. This is Brendan Fraser's disability movie. You know, a lot of other actors, they do the thing, like, remember Tropic Thunder, when what's the name's character, Ben Stiller's character, had been in this movie where he plays someone. I can't say the R word on YouTube. I'll probably get flagged, but you know the word they kept saying in the movie, never go full. And that this is his movie for that. But I think it's a lot better because he's not mentally handicapped. He is just fat, and there are a lot of fat people out there, and they do need a wake-up call. It is a killer. Being this fat, he's morbidly obese in this movie. He can barely walk sometimes. I mean, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's terrible. Terrible for your health. You don't even have to be that obese to have terrible health. I mean, look at him. Look at him. That is too heavy. That is like a death sentence right there. He's on oxygen. He's all sweaty. It's rough. It's rough. And I see a lot of heavy-set people at, especially comic book shows, sci-fi shows. You see them and you just go, you guys got to get in shape. You guys you got to. And they just don't. They just keep going until they just die. It's a shame. So don't let yourself go this bad. Just don't. And the number one thing to do is to cut out the sugar. Cut it all out. Don't drink soda. Don't eat a lot of candy. Now, candy's a little treat. A little treat. More than once a day, you've had too much candy. You know, it's different if it's your birthday or it's a holiday. But on a normal day, if you're eating dessert with lunch, I used to do that. Yeah. But I have a high metabolism, so I was able to burn it off for most of my life. These days, I don't eat that way anymore. No, I cut way back. I try to cut most of the sugar out of my diet. I eat a little chocolate, but just a little bit after dinner. That's it. But beyond that, you got to stay away from ice cream. You know, again, you can have it as a treat, once in a while as a treat. If you're eating that stuff every day, you're eating waffles and drinking syrup like it's going out of style, you're killing yourself. One of the YouTubers, Az from Heels versus Babyface, he just cut out soda and energy drinks. And he's going to the gym. He's going to lose a lot of weight quickly. You know why? Because of those soda and energy drinks. I guarantee you was packing on the pounds. When I was going to college, I gained the freshman 15 because I started drinking soda with dinner. And I said, I got to stop. I'm like getting fat. So I cut out the soda. I don't drink soda. With, you know, once in a blue moon I have a soda, but I don't drink soda anymore as a rule. I lost all that weight almost instantly. So get yourself healthy, everybody, is the name of the game. And that's why people who complain like, oh, it shows a negative connotation of fat people. That's the kind of negative you want. So people go, they watch this movie and they go, you know what? I got to start working out. I don't want to end up like that. Because it's sad. It's sad. If he wasn't this fat, his life would be better. He'd be healthier. He'd feel better. It's a sad thing to be this heavy. So I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but the movie just reminded it. Now beyond that, the movie's just a drama. It's a typical drama. The premise, you know, is pretty straightforward. So the first act, he's already fat. He's embarrassed by his own appearance. He won't even show himself on a Zoom call to his students, and something clicks and he wants to reconnect with his estranged daughter, who maybe is in trouble or having a rough time or whatever. So he sort of starts making the moves to do that, and then the ex-wife is like, why are you doing this? You know, she's complaining to me that now she has to see you or whatever, and you're disrupting the boat. We had a not a good thing going, but a thing going here, and now suddenly you want to be back in her life. And he's like, well, you know, I've changed, and I'm trying to get my life in order, and maybe he's just dying. Maybe he knows he's dying deep down. And so Act 2 is about him trying to reconnect with his daughter. At first, she kind of reluctantly comes, and things don't really work out, and she complains some more, and then a wife comes in because the daughter's complaining so much. Says, come on, let's just end this. And he's like, no, I'm not giving up. And it's about his battle to get back in his daughter's life. And I'm going to guess the third act, he's struggling with his weight and he's dying. He's like killing himself, basically. And he just wants to know that, you know, his daughter's going to be okay. And in the third act, I think he accomplishes, he sees some sort of milestone that indicates that it is, but then he dies. He dies shortly thereafter. And there's a funeral scene, and then that's it. I think this character dies at the end. I don't think he gets then. He looks like he gets increasingly fat and unhealthy as the trailer progresses. So this is going to be a big drama, big tearjerker. Ladies, you're going to love it. For me, too sad, too depressing. I don't know. I might go see, I don't know. I'll see every other movie before this one because I don't like sad movies. They make me sad. I don't want to see a sad movie. I mean, it's weird, right? Movie guy, but I just don't like sad movies. They're just too sad. This is, and look, I had a couple heavy-set relatives. They died from the same damn thing he's dying of. Yeah, they were on oxygen, the whole thing. Yeah, I don't want to see that dramatized. It's too close to home for me. But that doesn't mean it's a good movie. It's not a good movie. It's a good movie. I think it'd be good. You know, drama wise, if you like dramas, I think this will be a decent movie. So it's an Oscar contender for sure. So The Whale. When did I say it comes out? In January sometime. No, sorry, December 21st. So Merry Christmas. Fat man's coming to town, but he's very sad. This is his wife. Here's the fat suit shot. Oh, wait, let me get it. Oh, yeah, he's just so fat. Yeah, so don't be this fat. If you're this fat, stop eating sugar. Stop cold turkey. No matter how crappy you feel, don't eat sugar because it only makes you worse. The temporary high, no, it's not worth it. Anyhow, that's it for me. I'm not a nutritionist, by the way, but you should probably stop eating sugar. Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. I got a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. Don't forget to always get an account on Bitchute, Odysee, or Rumble, at least one of them, in case the worst happens on YouTube. Joan, you know, what do you... all right, Joan's attacking me. I gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow.